Hello, hi everybody. Hey, I'm making actually a couple of recipes today, but I want to jump on. I'm actually going to make a berry and lemon flan now, and in a little while I'm actually just about to do a slow cook beef brisket, but I thought I'd split the two into two, so you're welcome to join me if you want to watch both. But yeah, I'm going to make, it's actually called the raspberry and lemon flan, and if you haven't made it, it's absolutely divine, and it is so easy. So I've just downloaded it onto here, onto mine. Let me go. Now I am in reverse again. I have to apologize. Because there we go. You can see it a little bit better. I have to apologize because I am using my phone today. So yes, I'm going to start cooking. There we go. Now we're going to preheat the oven to 160. There we go. We've got gorgeous friends coming over for dinner tonight, and it's such a easy recipe. Now I'm going to grease my flan and grab my butter. It's such an easy recipe. I just wanted to share it with you guys. It's such a quick and simple thing to do. So I'm just going to grease my flan dish. Now I'll show you my flan dish. So this is just what I'm using. Okay, I'm just going to grease that. Yeah, it's such a crowd pleaser. So if you are stuck, and it's super quick, you're stuck for a really quick and delicious dessert, I definitely recommend this one. I made this one at a one of my cook-alongs, and oh hello, hi for watching. Yes, I made this at one of my cook-alongs, and it was just so well so well received that yeah, I'm just going to make, so it's now become a bit of a family favorite, I must say. So I'm doing the, here we go. Now, perfect. So I'll move this out of the way so you can just sort of see a little bit for a second. There we go. So what you do, you actually scatter your berries around the base. Ta-da. I'm actually going to pop in a couple of extra. Now I'm using blueberries, but you can use raspberries or strawberries, anything that you wish. And you can mix it up, of course, as well. There we are. Beautiful. That'll do. There we go. So, and then we're going to pour everything on top of it. All right. So pop in out now. What we're going to do, grab our raw sugar and melt it off. Place our raw sugar. I love it when you pour it in, it actually measures it for you. Now, can you see my thermostat? Now that I've moved it. So 150 grams. Now, of course, you can reduce your sugar content. It's completely up to you. And I find with the blueberries, because they're quite tart, it actually offsets the sweetness. There we go. Now, when it says lemon pit, now, okay, I'll show you a little bit. I'm a little bit lazy, okay? So when it says lemon pit, I actually just peel my lemon. I'll just show you. I'll move over my thermi again so you can see it. So when it asks for lemon pith, I actually just peel in my lemon and let the Thermomix do let it do the zesting for me. So, hey, hello, thanks for watching. There we go. It's making a berry and lemon, so that I'm going to let the Thermomix do the zesting for me. So it's going to go 10 seconds, speed 10, and you watch it. Here we go. All right, I'm just going to get that ready. Look at this. Touch. Ah, oh, no sign of lemon whatsoever. Don't know if you can see in there. See, isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Now, if you were, I'm actually going to give that, because my bowl was a little bit damp. It's awesome, but I'm actually going to give it a little bit more of a mill. So if you're making icing sugar, there is nothing wrong, like your machine will go for 10 seconds, but there is nothing wrong from letting it go for minutes if you want. So the actual, I'll go back, I'll show you what I mean. So just do it manually. Don't need to set a time, okay? Just turn on your speed 10 and it will count up. You can hear it change. I'm just gonna let it go probably about maybe 20 seconds. Now, if you're making icing sugar, if you're one of those people that loves making their own icing, so this makes icing sugar in just 10 seconds. But did you know, if you can actually make the super, super soft icing sugar that you'd use for cake decorating, you can actually let your Thermomix go for a minute, then, yeah, that looks great, and I'm happy with that. Let your Thermomix go for, just to show you what it looks like, it doesn't look very much different, but it's just a little bit more. You can let it go for a minute, stop it, scrape down the sides. Okay, let it go for another minute and scrape down the sides, and that is just going to result. Make sure your bowl's super, super, super dry. That's going to result in the super fluffy icing sugar as well. So if you ever need to do that, okay, pop in. So if you ever need to make that super fluffy icing sugar, that's your trick. All right. Another little trick. Okay, so this is asking for 120 grams of juice. When you're juicing, you actually don't need a juicer if you don't want to. What I do, I might just give it a little start off, is actually use my spatula. Okay, so it works as, can you see that? It works as such a great juicer. Just push it in. There you go. See that? See all the juices coming out? It is such a great thing. And it actually gets all the juice out of whatever it is that you're juicing. There's nothing left inside. Just press it and turn it against the spatula. And it'll do it all for you, which I love. I love that. Okay, I'm just going to give it a little helping hand. There you go. You see that? Isn't that awesome? It's such a great, so just turn it against your spatula and squeeze it. Obviously, if you have a juicer, I don't have a, oh, I probably do have somewhere. I probably do have a juicer tucked away in my Tupperware drawer somewhere, but I don't know. I couldn't be bothered rummaging through for it. Okay, so then we go 4 eggs. I'm just going to wipe my hands. So just pop our eggs in. Now I'm just going to wipe off the drip on the screen. So if you get drips on your screen, just make sure you dry them off, because the screens are so touch sensitive that they will sometimes detect the drip on your screen. There we go. So 2. And 3. Last one. These are my homebred eggs from our chickens. Yay! And so next, okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put in 2 egg yolks. I'll save the egg whites for, and I'll make something delicious with the egg white. I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, so separate out the egg white. There we go. So we only want the egg yolks. Beautiful. There's 1. And I'm going to might make something with my egg white. There we go. Tip out the egg whites. Beautiful. Maybe make a meringue, perhaps. Make a meringue, do something meringue for the kids for afternoon tea. Okay, now pop our lid on. So I'll just show you just what it looks like. So I've just got all my eggs in there. There we go. So next, literally going to go 20 seconds. Just tidy up my space while that's doing all the work. seconds to go, and we're nearly done. Yay! Done. Okay. Now we're gonna add in our cream. Now I'll show you what it looks like. There we are. You see that? Done a great job. So now I have sort of probably three lactose people in my house. I say probably because we're not quite sure about my son, my younger son. I'm pretty sure he's lactose intolerant as well. But my husband and daughter are definitely lactose intolerant. Oh, I might just not use that one, I haven't checked it. I'll use this one. They're definitely lactose intolerant, so I'm using the lactose-free cream. I just noticed that one has an expiry date. It smells okay, but just make sure. Be on the safe side. Okay, so 200 grams of cream. There we go. Next. Okay, 40 grams of polenta. I love how it just weighs it for you as you add it in. So good. So next, pop our lid on. And it's just going to stir it all around. Another 10 seconds. 4 seconds to go. There we are. Okay. And we're done. Yay! Alrighty. So then we're going to pop it in the oven. Oh, it looks amazing. There we go. I'll show you. So it's going to go 40 to 50 minutes in the oven. But what I wanted to do, I wanted to get this done. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I wanted to get this done because I'm about to do the slow cooked beef brisket. So I wanted to get this into the oven and then I'll be able to put on my slow cooked beef brisket ready for dinner tonight. It's a 6.5 hour slow cook. So yum. So that's it. Yay. Can you see my beautiful flan? Let me just move the machine over a little bit. There we are. There you go. All done and dusted. It was super quick and it's delicious. It's an absolutely delicious recipe. So if you haven't tried it, give it a go. It is called a raspberry and lemon flan. I've used blueberries today, which give it a little bit extra tartness, which I love. It goes in the oven for 40 to 50 minutes at 160 and we're done. So I'll see you later, guys. If you're interested in seeing the slow cooked beef brisket, I will be doing that shortly as well. But thank you for watching and let me know if you've got any questions. Okay, have a lovely Tuesday.